Yo, the doctors are in. We're here with the secret potion. We're going to get Jasmine into motion. We got to use the elevator first.
What?
Oh, we got the motion in the potion because we came from the ocean.
That's true. We did surf from Sam. Did you go? You went back to Sam Wood, got the secret potion?
Yeah. See, this is what happens, John. Things happen in real time.
Yeah.
And now we're going to save this fool.
True.
Come on. And Vlad wants him whole after this, so Amphi better be ready. Yes.
Alan,
Mm-hmm.
I have a question. It's very important.
Probably not, but okay.
What do you mean probably not?
Go on. This should be good.
Okay.
Do I like premium or regular gas?
Have you ever heard the phrase, like, my third leg? Like, I'm just fucking whip out my third leg and,
of course,
and pee or sort. Like, you know, whatever.
Sure.
However you use it.
Right.
Third leg referring to your penis.
Right.
You think if somebody had, like, a micro penis, they'd refer to it to their 11th toe?
Oh, God, I can only hope so. I can only hope so. Or, like, your third thumb. Then again, no, I think you have to be under an inch and a quarter to be considered a micro penis.
Inch and a quarter? Hard?
I think you have to be under 2 inches to be micro
Hard.
penis. Hard, yeah. That's... can you imagine, dude? Apparently there are several causes. Like, some of them can be so far as, like, lack of testosterone. It could be a woman smoking cigarettes, a lack of what is it called? Angiotensin? No, I'm sorry, aldosterone. So testosterone, aldosterone, as well as
Can we just have that Amphros?
yeah, right. It's really sad, man. Can you imagine being those poor guys? And then on top of that, we live in like the most vain society in the world. So like, the bigger your wiener is, the more perceived viable you are, and that's just not even true. There are some people who have fucking 8, 10, 12-inch wieners out there that can't even get it hard because it's just too much.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't have enough blood.
Exactly, dude. And God forbid you're fucking low in fluids. You're done. You ain't moving that snake, Nick. That snake ain't hissing today, boy. What's up, babe?
Snake ain't rattling tonight.
Nothing.
Oh, we can go that way now. All right, back to Samwood. Lit, I guess.
Oh,
wait, we have to fight Jasmine
those
first,
are the
right?
cliffs where you can fight wild steelix and shit too, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, love it.
There's some cool stuff in those cliffs. You can get Miss Drivas.
Mm-hmm. He's just like, what? Who are you? Who are these people in black clothing? Uh-oh.
He's getting attacked by Team Rocket, bro.
Maybe it's a fantasy of his. Some people have these things.
Go to the gym. We want to be able to fight Jasmine right now.
Yeah.
I don't know if we want to.
Yeah, I mean,
We're
pretty early in the episode. We can probably get away with it. But yeah.
Okay, no, we have to do this thing first.
Guess we have to go to the Safari Zone. All right.
Hold on. What level is Jasmine going to be at? Jasmine is going to be between 37 and 40. So we definitely wouldn't want to fight her right now if we could.
37 and 40?
Amen, brother.
That's impressive. All right. But yeah, man. You know, it's interesting growing up in the United States in this day and age, I feel like, you know? We're exposed to some of the most interesting philosophies and cultural...
Oh, let's get a counter right here.
Oh, that's right.
Guys, we never got an encounter on in Cianwood, specifically, so...
Actually, this will be right outside Cianwood.
No, we're literally in.
No, because it's water. It's stupid.
No, it still counts, man. The label didn't change. We're still in Cianwood.
Right.
I'm gonna...
Oh! Sharpedo! Sharpedo Negro!
I did not think you were gonna be so... I did not know you were going to be so excited for
I love Sharpedo.
Do you?
I fucking love Crunch, Ice Fang. You can give him Slash. You got Rough Skin.
Okay. This thing's insanely weak.
Right.
How do you plan on catching him?
I don't really plan on attacking him unless I want to use
You're just going to Pokeball him?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
I got that magic. You know what they call that biracial magic?
That if I throw enough balls, eventually he'll just stick in it. Magic.
I'm sorry. What were you saying, Mr.
You know what? All right. Yo, bravo! You did it.
Told you,
no
man.
more shit from me. You can nickname this thing too, because you care about it way more than I do.
Oh man, what do I know? Oh, Jesus,
I don't hate
honor, bro. Thank you.
I don't hate Carvana. I like Sharpedo. It makes me,
bro.
Yeah, I mean, in this kind of game, it's really scary to use, but who knows?
I don't want to name him Jaws because that's just too fucking obvious. I kind of like Jaws though.
Name whatever you want.
Maybe mini Jaws. Maybe I call him Maxilla, like the jaw.
What?
Like this is your maxilla, or maybe mandible.
I thought you were gonna be like, it was a wrestler. His name was Maxilla, and he had a giant chin.
Not the Crimson Chin. Maybe I should call him Mandible because he's a man. If
Don't look at me, man. It's all you.
If he was female, womandible would be even better, but no, I can't do that. I'm gonna call him Megalode.
Really?
Yeah, because like a megalodon. You remember what a car-carrying megalodon was?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I've seen Jurassic World.
Where was that? Megalode.
I think it was like a giant version or whatever. Actually, I don't know the specific, because like obviously anybody watching this actually knows dinosaur species and stuff. They'd be like, no, it wasn't a megalodon, John, you idiot.
Actually, the car-carrying megalodon existed several million years before and during the what was it, the Mesozoic era.
That's because of water.
Mm-hmm.
Because actually, I went like a week and a half ago.
Mm-hmm.
I actually saw like a YouTube video when they talked about how a reason why a lot of the dinosaurs
mm-hmm.
that roamed the Earth on land didn't have the longest lifespans, because their bodies weren't built to like handle gravity all too well.
They were still in the midst of adaptation.
Underwater, it's
mm-hmm.
not really a factor. So
right.
a lot of that's why like alligators kind of like still existed today.
400 million years and running, dude.
Yeah, because like they didn't have to deal with any gravity or anything like that wearing down on their bodies.
Mm-hmm. That's so true, dude. You ever notice how much lighter you are in the water?
I haven't been in water in like.
Really?
Yeah, really.
It's been a minute.
Yeah, for
Jesus. Yeah, actually, me too. Gee. Oh wait, no, I was in the ocean a couple months back. I guess if you count that.
I miss a pool. I kind of want to go to a pool.
Me
but
too.
we also live in Maryland, so
Germantown pool is indoor,
if it don't.
and it's got high dives. So if you're trying to put some time together one of these afternoons, bro, you know, and granted it is an indoor pool, so it's going to be gross and full of kids peeing in the water, but I guess if we make our mental move past that, we'll be okay.
Yeah. Dang, Vlad just blew away that.
That Golbat was nothing, bro.
Golbat.
Look at that.
Vlad's our best Pokemon.
Jesus. We'll be ready for Jasmine in no time. You hear that, girl?
Vlad ain't gonna do shit unless we teach a Focus Blast.
We can do that if you want. I'm not opposed to that idea. Do we have any fighting moves? Yes, I think we do.
Yeah, Chewy is double kick.
Batting the fucking hatches. Goodness.
But yeah.
But yeah, man. Yeah.
What are we talking about?
We're talking about dinosaurs. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, look at the sharks. The oldest shark species are 450 million years old. That's fucking ancient, bro.
Oh. So, I don't talk to Alan about a lot of sports stuff. Like, Alan's just not really into the kind of sports we're into different sports. Let's just say that.
That's fair to say.
We're into different sports. We don't really care a whole lot. The only things I really like to share about Alan, about sports-wise, is like stuff that's like, I think important for like just kind of legendary stories, like stories.
Pop culture awareness,
sure,
knowledge, I guess.
Sure,
yeah, that's fair.
Like
and I appreciate you when you tell me this shit too.
Yeah. I always talk to him about like the Golden Knights, because the biggest Golden Knights, we're like 2/3 way through the season, and they already broke the record for the most wins by a team in their first year joining the league.
And they're not even at the end of the season yet.
They're 2/3 way through, and they already broke the record for the most wins by a team. They're the second best team in the league, hands down. Marc-Andre Fleury is playing out of his mind. He has like a 9.41 save percentage, which is insane.
What's the average?
The average for a starting goalie is like 91%, and he's at a 94%.
That's respectable.
But like in a like, it doesn't, like, I feel like a lot of people would hear that and they'd be like, that's
3.5%. I know what you mean when it comes to those calculations, though.
When when you play 85 games in a season, 82, sorry, exactly, I just generalized it, but 82 games in a season, when you're taking 30 to 35 shots a game.
Fuck you, Cacturn. Go on.
When you get 30 to 35 shots a game your way, that 3% is huge. And just like the amount of goals that get scored on you in a season.
That can be up to 20 goals.
Yeah.
Holy fuck,
that's
bro.
Huge.
That's amazing, actually. Those 3%, bro.
Yeah. And I'm actually a Lightning fan who are still currently the #1 team in the league. But one thing I never told you about is this guy named Jimmy Garoppolo in the NFL.
Okay. Nice and Greek
name.
He
was a backup for the Patriots.
Okay.
For a couple of years. Tom Brady, when he got was that when he got suspended? He played a couple games. I don't know if like Tom Brady got injured a couple years ago, or if Tom Brady was suspended for doing football deflating bullshit or whatever. And this guy played a couple games, but he played really well.
Wait, was this a couple years ago?
Yeah, it wasn't this year.
If it was a couple years ago, then that was indeed during the whole debacle.
Yeah, that might be. I just don't remember, but I do remember. What's important is that he played a couple against the Patriots. He was surprisingly good. He wasn't just a guy that came in and they were just like, yeah. It wasn't like they just ran this. I don't know. He did a little more than just like what you'd expect from a backup who had never played before.
Okay,
in the
that's
NFL.
good. That's always a good thing.
Yeah, like they were like you'd expect like him to come out and they were going to be like insanely conservative offense, like just trying to protect him because he hasn't done it before, so he's not in the show. So, but then I guess he did a little more, and he's a little more impressive than people thought he would be. Anyway, the Patriots ended up trading him to the 49ers this season.
Okay.
The 49ers, I believe. I'm going to look it up because I don't want to get it wrong.
What, as far as
when the 49ers traded for him at the end of this season.
Wow.
They were like the second worst team in the league record-wise. They had like 1 win and like 10 losses.
Jeez.
Jeez.
We just got +4 attack just now.
People call him Jimmy G.
Jimmy G.
The Niners just actually signed him to a 5-year deal.
Cool.
$137 million deal for 5 years. Boy's making over 30 mil a year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's not bad.
Yeah.
He's making like 28 a year.
28?
Yeah, something like that.
No.
Yeah. You said how much?
137.
137?
5 years.
Oh, for 5 years.
Yeah. So the 49ers ended up 6-10. Jimmy Garoppolo signed with them in week 11.
Okay.
When they were...
Yeah, please tell me. This should be good.
Let's see. Hold on. There's one... Oh, my God. Okay. Yeah. So the 49ers were 1-10. And then Jimmy Garoppolo signs with them, and they finished the season 5-0.
Wow. That's a turnaround.
Not to mention, every game he started with the Patriots, he won. So in Jimmy Garoppolo's entire career, he's like 8-0.
Dude, nice.
Which is also a record all time. Like nobody's ever started 8-0.
Good man.
I don't think a rookie quarterback or like a quarterback's never played before. I doubt it's ever happened before. I don't know exactly, but not even that. They played the Titans, the Jaguars, and the Rams to finish the year. All 3 teams made the playoffs. He beat 3 playoff teams to finish out the year in a row. With a team that was 1-10 without him.
Jeez, where did this guy come from?
Came from somewhere.
Canada?
I don't know.
He's from Canada.
He might be. He's a handsome dude, though.
Yeah.
Everybody loves Jimmy Garoppolo. I've never met a single person that hates him. So the 49ers were so irrelevant this season that like nobody was like, oh, those 49ers are in the way of my team. Yeah, so nobody was angry at them
the word maybe
in
once.
that way, but because they were kind of out of the way, but Jimmy Garoppolo was still doing his thing, everybody was like, Jimmy G! It's just something really cool to see. You know, somebody coming out of nowhere.
I agree, man. That's
for a team that was so bad and finishing the season 5-0, including 3 wins in a row, back-to-back against playoff contenders.
Right.
A team that made it to the one of those teams made it to the championship. One of the other teams was 11-5.
Do you think that Drayano had buffed the grunts as well? Because
he did. Well, this wasn't even a part of the game right here.
It wasn't?
No. Team Rocket was never on this route ever.
Got you. I was wondering why this seemed so
He probably has thick fat, by the way.
That's okay.
What if he has earthquake?
That's not okay.
Okay, I'm thinking he doesn't have thick fat.
That's okay.
No, he definitely doesn't. Actually, they might have thick fat as a hidden ability.
Yeah. Ooh,
they might get like snow cloak or something.
Okay, so the camera up's gonna have earth power or earthquake, so I'm gonna go ahead and take Sheila.
Oh shit, that's perfect.
Oh Sheila! Oh Sheila! Don't be careful, you're gonna burn the chicken.
This is the end of this episode.
Yeah, guys.
Sorry I went on such a tangent with Jimmy G, but it's just something so cool that's happening that it's just, I don't know, it's just such a cool story.
Is it a cool story?
Yeah.
It is a pretty cool story.
I like thinking about it.
How old is he?
Young, I think. Like
Younger
24, 25.
So pretty young. That's awesome. Good
So
for him.
he just signed a 5-year deal. They wouldn't sign him to a 5-year deal if he wasn't, still kind of had at least 5 years left. But
I'm gonna keep this motherfucker in.
Thank you so much for watching, guys.
We're gonna eat this bee drill. It's good protein.
Not literally.
Hey, insects are good.
Sheila's gonna eat it because Sheila is terrifying and gross.
Nom noms. Bye, guys. Subscribe.
Choice band, bro. You have to use Aquatail.
Oh, shit, good call. Okay, never mind. Bye, guys.
Bye.